I was talking to Laura about your question in the mail. You greet the participants.
Okay.
And that's it, Maria. Am I right?
Oh, I thought we had something else to do, some task or so.
No.
Okay, okay.
All NSOs will greet their participants, at least the ones who are here, because not everybody's here. And then we'll share the presentation, a brief presentation on the annual theme,
right?
Which is prepared by NSO Azerbaijan, Natavan, and the Greek NSO. So we'll say a few words about the annual theme, so as not to get the participants tired, because we want the participants to have time to enjoy. Yes, not to be stressed, right? Because there is no reason for stress here.
No. Exactly.
No.
Okay.
So we'll have some more time. We'll have to wait a little bit more.
Okay.
Maria, are we going to who is going where in the breakout sessions?
We are going to split the participants according to the age group they teach in breakout sessions, and we would like all NSO members to moderate the sessions a little bit to encourage the participants. We are going to share, I will put in the chat the TGPad that they have already filled in with lots of interesting project ideas. So I think it would be helpful for them if we share this in the breakout rooms. Okay, so here's the TGPad. And the idea is to stay there for 3 quarters, to network, to get together, to talk, and then to see what projects they have decided to work on together according to the TGPad. And maybe somebody has no idea and would like to join a project. Okay, we'll see. And then we'll come back to the whole session and we'll give them some instructions how to go to other breakout rooms according to their project ideas in order to plan their project. And in those rooms, the second rooms, they will be shared a Google Doc, a project planning Google Doc, where they will fill in their idea in order to use it to register the project on the platform. This is the whole idea. We have 27 participants and we are waiting for more. So let's wait for 5 more minutes.
Hello.
Hello.
It's
Welcome.
good to be here with everyone tonight and this evening, and hope to have great projects.
Nice. Great. I hope you're all relaxed. There is no stress here. I received a couple of emails from teachers who expressed their anxiety, and I try to make them feel relaxed and told them that, you know, to grab their coffee, to be here, to meet other colleagues from other European countries, to talk, to communicate, and together to maybe work together and to form a project.
That's what I'm going to tell you, Maria, every time you get stressed when we have something, a deadline to meet.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Andreas, for exposing my stress. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Anna.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. This is Amalia from
Good evening.
Crete, actually.
Hello. So we're waiting for the NSO we're waiting for Natavan, I think, before we start.
She's here.
She's
Yeah.
I haven't.
I saw her.
Really?
Good evening to everyone. I know.
Hello, Natavan.
I know it is daytime in your countries, but it's almost evening. So I can see familiar faces here. I am really happy to see you all here and really glad to be in such an event. Great team. I hope we all would have an amazing webinar and productive projects because the selected teachers, I mean applied teachers, are really from good schools and eTwinning schools. I hope the collaboration would be of great importance. Really happy to see all of you here. Thank you.
Hello, nice to have you here.
Nice to see you as well.
We met Natavan in Bucharest as well.
So the networking worked. Working of NSOs worked in Bucharest, yes. I can say.
Yes, yes.
It was very successful. And that's the product of the meeting today. The fair is the product of this, I think.
Yeah.
True.
Nice to see Laura here, Virginia, also Natalia. Great.
Nice to
I
see
really
you
miss all of you. Hope to see you very soon.
Yeah, we will.
That would be nice.
Yeah, but it's true. This is part of the result of our connection during our meeting in Bucharest. So I think that this type of meetings, they are really important because we have good connections, and from this we are able to offer our eTwinners this type of events. So it is something that we should mention in our meetings with CSS, I think.
Yes.
I think have to include
we should acknowledge this to Natavan, who contacted me and asked me unofficially, Maria, would you like us to do something together? And I said, what a great idea. And then the Bucharest event came to my mind, and I said, okay, we have people that we know they're from, so we're going to invite them. And it was really nice that there was such a warm response from all of you. And we are very grateful to you, really appreciate it. So we are waiting. I don't know. Shall we start? We wait for a little bit more. 36 participants here.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome.
Maria, what I want to ask is the opening part of the webinar would be recorded. I mean, as
we can do that. We can record the first part if you want. Would you like that? Are our participants okay with that?
I hope our side is fine with that.
Okay.
Maria,
Yes,
we have.
It's preferable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we have announced that it's going to be recorded. Is Kostis familiar with this?
Yes, I record.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Great.
So do you think that we should start? Okay. So we have 44 participants. I would like to welcome everyone here to our online partner finding fair event that was organized by your NSOs, the Greek NSO, the Azerbaijan NSO, the NSO from Cyprus, and from Romania, and from Portugal, and from Albania. Some NSO representatives couldn't make it, but that's okay. We are here for you to solve any problems and difficulties that you may face during the event. At first, we will let me introduce you my colleagues, and then first to introduce the colleagues from other NSOs, we have Natavan, who is from NSO Azerbaijan. So Natavan, would you like to say hello?
Hello, from Azerbaijan. Okay. I'm here.
Okay. And we also have Virginia and Laura from the Portuguese NSO. Ladies?
Hello.
Hello, good
From
afternoon.
Portuguese NSO. Nice to see you all.
Okay. Yeah, Andreas, would you like to move on with the agenda a little bit to see? Okay, so we'll start with a very brief presentation on the annual theme that our colleague from Azerbaijan will start, and then we will continue. And then we will have the breakout rooms. And we will give you some instructions how to join the rooms and what to do there. After that, you are coming back to the big room, let's say, where we are going to, according to the projects that you're going to plan, you will be assigned to other rooms, second breakout rooms, and then in session again, where you will present your project idea. In case you have any questions or any difficulties, please don't hesitate to raise your hands and to ask whatever you want. So, would you like Andreas to share the presentation and Natavan maybe to start?
Of course.
And of course, from Greece, we have also, I'm sorry, apologies to my Greek partners, Natalia, who is from Greek NSO, Varvara from Greek NSO as well.
Hello.
And Andreas too, and another colleague who's joining later, Sophia, and me, Maria. We are all from NSO Greece. So, Natavan, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Maria, for giving me time to have the opening speech in the webinar. Actually, we are today here, the 6 country members and the NSO members and all the teachers, educators who are willing to join to this webinar to share their project ideas on the annual topic. But first of all, before going to the annual topic, citizenship education, I would like to extend our greetings on the behalf of the Bureau on ICT under the Ministry of Science and Education to all the participants, and a special gratitude to Maria and her team for organizing such a great event. Okay, I would like to express my own thoughts on the topic. People from the NSO members, as it's mentioned at the beginning, we have come together on Bucharest meeting for the training NSOs and decided how it would be to extend the topic among the teachers and to enhance the annual theme among the learners. The citizenship education that is mainly the topic for the projects will be used that we are going today to collaborate and to create, especially is based on the respect and responsibility and inclusion and acceptance and being a good friend, teacher, instructor, a person, a citizen, and mainly the listening to others' voice. I hope all the teachers that are listening now here and will be in the break rooms after a couple of minutes will be focused their projects on the topics that is related mainly to the annual theme. So I hope we will have a fruitful, productive projects, and I really think that all the projects will be the best practices in our countries and in the maybe it will be the prize nominees for the next year. So I don't want to take much of the teachers' time. Thank you for your attention, that we are going the projects that's on the screen. You can see how we will extend the topics on the projects. So have a nice time and enjoy. Thanks. Maria, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Natavan. So Varvara, you may continue, please.
Okay. I'm going to refer a little bit about Europe and the vision it has before we get into the and the teacher's vision. And we can say that Europe's future in a fractured world will depend on having a strong democracy and on defending the values that give us the freedoms and rights that we cherish. It will make our society work and ensure that rights are defended, united in diversity. That is the motto of the European Union, first came into use back in 2000. It signifies how Europeans have come together in the form of the EU to work for peace and prosperity, while at the same time being enriched by the continent's many different cultures, traditions, and languages. Now, the concept of a shared European identity, what we actually mean when we say shared European identity, it is distinctive, and this shared European identity is built on a foundation that is both unique in its design and united through diversity. This identity does not seek to erase differences, but celebrates the richness that comes from diverse cultures, languages, and histories across Europe. Through this shared identity, Europeans find strength and unity while honoring individual backgrounds and traditions. Our mission now is to bring our societies together, grounded in common values such as freedom, equality, respect for human rights, commitment to social justice. By fostering solidarity across nations, we are better positioned to face shared challenges and pursue collective goals. And this unity around our core values fortifies the bonds between European nations, creating a resilient and interconnected community. And in the face of internal and external pressures, we must ensure that these democratic institutions remain robust and unyielding. And the strength of this depends on active civic engagement, accountability, and transparency. Upholding democratic values and processes across all member states, it is essential to counter forces that may seek to divide or destabilize all of us. And of course, a major focus of our shared efforts is the protection of our planet, but Europe mainly stands for as a guardian of democracy, both within its borders and as an example to the world. Our commitment to democratic values not only preserves peace and stability, but also strengthens our voice globally, allowing us to support nations that share a vision of democratic governments and human rights. And Europe has the opportunity to lead in transformative tech breakthroughs also, by fostering innovation, investing in research, supporting sustainable technologies. Europe can drive forward progress in fields such as artificial intelligence, renewable energy, biotechnology, and digital connectivity. Leadership in these areas positions Europe not only as the competitor, but also as a pioneer. And finally, Europe must dare to think and act boldly, addressing complex issues, whether they are social, environmental, economic, or technological, demands a vision that is both ambitious and forward-thinking. And by setting high aspirations, we can overcome challenges, push boundaries, and shape a future that reflects the shared values, resilience, and aspirations of the European community. And of course, here comes in the value and the importance of eTwinning in that direction. And I'm giving the floor to my colleague Natalia to go on about this.
Thank you, Barbara. In the 2024, in the school year 2024-2025, eTwinning plays an essential role in shaping the next generation of informed, engaged European citizens. By connecting teachers and students across Europe in collaborative online projects, eTwinning fosters a platform for learning, sharing, and growing together. This unique program encourages participants to explore, discuss, and promote critical values such as inclusion, equality, human rights, and democracy, values that are the foundation of a united Europe. One of the primary goals of eTwinning is to foster a sense of inclusion among students and teachers. Through various projects, participants learn to appreciate diverse perspectives and embrace students from all backgrounds. By working together, schools can create safe, supportive environments where everyone feels valued. Projects focusing on inclusion emphasize empathy, cooperation, and respect for different cultures, abilities, and identities. These experiences help young people understand that diversity is a strength that actually enriches society. Equality is another central theme of eTwinning, encouraging students to recognize and challenge inequalities, regardless of gender, race, socioeconomic status, or other factors. By engaging in projects that highlight these issues, students develop a greater understanding of the importance of equal opportunities for all. Teachers guide students in exploring how fairness and respect can create a more equitable society where everyone has a chance to succeed. And eTwinning projects overall on equality empower students to become advocates for fairness in their communities. Human rights education is fundamental in eTwinning projects, instilling a deep awareness of the rights and freedoms that everyone deserves. Teachers and students work together to study and promote universal human rights, reflecting on issues such as freedom of expression, the right to education, and protection from discrimination. Through these projects, students gain the tools to understand global issues, recognize injustices, and stand up for those whose rights may be at risk. They learn that protecting human rights is a collective responsibility, essential in a peaceful and just society. Sophia, if Sophia is already here, she's going to take the lead and talk to us about strengthening democracy and inspiring participation across Europe.
Thank you, Natalia. Thank you very much. Another important issue that eTwinning encourages is European identity and strengthening democracy. So by engaging in projects focused on democratic values, students learn about civic engagement, the importance of voting, and the role of institutions in upholding justice and equality. So eTwinning projects empower students to become active in society, understanding that democracy is sustained by actions of individuals who value freedom, accountability, and mutual respect. Teachers encourage students to take part in debates, collaborate on projects, and appreciate diverse viewpoints, fostering a sense of shared responsibility for democratic processes. Another important issue is encouraged by eTwinning is inspiring participation across Europe. So in 2024-2025, eTwinning's encouragement for teachers and students to join these projects is more relevant than ever. By addressing key issues such as inclusion, equality, human rights, and democracy, eTwinning not only prepares students for their roles as future European citizens, but also strengthens the bonds that unite European societies. forget that this year's themes invite students and educators to think critically, act responsibly, and collaborate across borders, building a brighter and more united Europe for all. So the aims of this initiative are multifaceted and contributing to a stronger, more cohesive Europe by equipping young people and educators with the skills, knowledge, and values necessary for active and informed citizenship. Reinforcing citizens' education is the core of this initiative. It empowers students to understand their rights and responsibilities as European citizens. So by learning about civic engagement and the importance of contributing to society, students are encouraged to become active participants in their own communities. So this aspect of the program cultivates a sense of belonging and shared purpose, inspiring young people to take an active role in shaping the future of Europe. Collaboration and appreciation of diversity are fundamental to Europe's strength as they embrace the European diversity. So this initiative brings students and teachers from across Europe together, fostering an understanding and appreciation of the European rich cultural, linguistic, and historical diversity. By working together, participants experience first-hand and cooperation and value this cooperation and intercultural exchange, learning that diversity is not only a characteristic of Europe, but also a source of resilience and innovation. Maria, the floor is yours.
Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you, Sophia. So teaching and learning about how the EU functions, understanding how the European Union operates is important for cultivating engaged, informed citizens. And through this program, through eTwinning, students gain insight into the EU structures, decision-making processes, and the roles of its institutions. By learning how policies are shaped and decisions are made, students develop a clearer picture of how they can contribute to and influence the EU. This knowledge is crucial for young people who wish to engage meaningfully with European institutions and participate in the democratic process. Exploring and discussing fundamental European values such as democracy, human rights, rule of law, and equality is essential to this initiative. Through these discussions, students reflect on what these values mean in their own lives and how they shape societies across Europe. They also consider the challenges to these values and the role each citizen plays in upholding them. This exploration fosters an appreciation for these shared principles and a commitment to sustaining them within the communities and beyond. Developing critical thinking skills. The initiative emphasizes the importance of critical thinking, encouraging students to question, analyze, and form well-reasoned perspectives. By developing these skills, students learn to navigate complex issues, evaluate sources of information, and resist misinformation. Critical thinking is foundational to active citizenship, enabling young people to make informed decisions and engage in meaningful debate. We all know how important critical thinking skills how important they are for eTwinning projects, and how eTwinning projects, how much they help students develop these skills. And we will finish with Andreas.
Finally, a key aim of this initiative is to create a supportive network of teachers dedicated to promoting active citizenship, critical thinking, and European values. This network provides educators with a platform to share resources, exchange ideas, and support one another in delivering impactful citizenship education. By fostering collaboration among teachers, the program amplifies the reach and effectiveness of citizenship education, ensuring that more young people benefit from these important lessons. Each of these aims contributes to a vision of a united Europe where young people are prepared to participate actively, think critically, and uphold the values that define the European Union. Europe's future rests on a foundation of democracy, shared values, respect, and equality. Democracy empowers citizens and upholds freedoms, requiring continuous commitment to transparency and engagement. Our shared values, justice, freedom, solidarity, and human dignity, unite diverse cultures, creating a common bond across Europe. Respect is essential in a continent of varied backgrounds, promoting understanding and peaceful coexistence. Likewise, equality ensures that everyone, regardless of their background, has the opportunity to thrive and contribute to society. Together, these pillars shape a resilient Europe that remains united in diversity, ready to face future challenges with a spirit of collaboration, inclusivity, and purpose.
Thank you very much, Andrea. So these are a few things about the annual theme. We consider it very important as a theme. And now Natalia will give you some instructions about how to join the breakout sessions. You have already shared some ideas on the TGPad. So Natalia, the floor is yours.
You're muted, Natalia. Unmute yourself, please.
We can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Thank you.
So I hope everybody has been inspired by the information that we have shared. You may need to use this in the project planning. Now, in order to join the breakout rooms, you need to go to the bottom right corner of your screen. You can find the word participants there. If you click on participants, you can see participants and the number of participants at the top, on the top of your screen, on the right top corner of your screen. Below that, there is breakout sessions have started, which means Kostis has done an excellent job. Our technician, thank you, Kostis, for your work here. We have the breakout sessions ready for you. You need to choose the session to join. In order to find which session to join, you need to click on choose a session. Now you have a list of different breakout sessions in the middle of your screen, hopefully. The first one is for pre-primary school teachers, for kindergarten teachers. Your students are aged 4 to 6. In order to join this particular room, you need to click on join, the green button. Do not do that until we have completed all the instructions. You just take a look at what you need to do. The second room is for primary school teachers whose students are 7 to 11 years old. And the third room is for lower secondary school teachers. You teach students that are aged 12 to 15. And there is the fourth one, which is upper secondary for students aged 16 to 19. You don't need to join yet. I think Maria has some more instructions to give you as to what you can do regarding the digipad and the linoid and
Okay, thank you, Natalia. So each of you should join the group that corresponds to the age category that you teach. Then in the rooms that you will go, we will be there with you, and you will have some time for networking to meet each other. So we recommend that you switch on your cameras and your microphones and talk and introduce yourselves. And we will share with you the link of the digipad, where you have written some project ideas, lots of project ideas. So choose the ones that you like best, that you feel more comfortable, that you believe that suit your students best in order to create projects. We wouldn't like to have too many participants in a project, but again, that is to say 5, the max, I think. The max will be, the number will be 5. But again, you will see how you're going to organize that within your group. And then we will be there for you to help. Yes, Natalia.
Maria, maybe we need to repeat the process briefly. Go to the far right bottom corner, click on participants, and then click on choose a session. And then you have the 4 sessions there on the menu. and you decide which one you like to join, and you click on join. It's easy. There are already 2 people in each of the 3 3 rooms. Kindergarten teacher can join the first one.
Yes.
For ages
And
4
if
to
you
6.
are left in the main room, don't worry. We will assign you to the room that you belong to. So this is for Mr. Danaskos. Don't worry about that. We'll take you to the room that you belong. So is everything clear? Will you please just write in the chat if there is any questions? Do you understand what you have to do?
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I can see, there are a lot of people who have already joined the breakout sessions.
Great.
So I guess the
Great.
procedure was clearly explained
Perfect.
by Natalia and Maria.
Perfect.
Thank you, both of you.
Perfect. So let's see who's
now,
left here.
And excuse me, where should we go?
Where would you like to go, Natavan? Which group would you like to join?
Actually, it doesn't matter which one you will assign me. It will be my pleasure to be.
Okay. Would you like to join the lower secondary?
Okay, fine.
Okay. Thank you.
There seem to be more
Laura,
people in lower secondary, so there will be in need of more guidance there, I gather.
Yes, me too, please. In upper secondary, I'm afraid I do not see the right browser in order to join. Could you please help me?
Okay. Who can do that? Kosis, can you?
Thank you.
Hello,
Okay.
I'm Adriana and I want to go to preschooling group.
Okay.
Hello, Adriana. Yes.
Thank you.
Give us a sec. Okay. Hello, Natavan. Is everything okay?
Okay, Maria, we have such an issue. We have a lot of project ideas in the group.
Yes.
And we have more teachers from Azerbaijan in that group. So to pair them somehow became very difficult because few teachers from, 3 teachers were from Greece. And somehow more than 8, 9 teachers from Azerbaijan. And Barbara was just doing some pairing. Only 2 of them we could come together as a project to continue for creation. But the other ones, we did not make any presentations because of the number of teachers from Azerbaijan is more. And they all have ideas related to the annual topic. And we don't know how to solve it.
Yeah, if you allow me to talk for a minute, to add up with Natavan's words, excellent ideas, wonderful projects were connected in this group, really. But we had a lot of teachers from Azerbaijan, less from Greece, so we could not match. But what we did is we tried to make two groups with 2 projects and match at least one Azerbaijan teacher and one Greek.
Okay.
Okay, what's happened?
Her screen is frozen.
If you want to present.
Okay. How many teachers are there? Sorry, Barbara. How many teachers are there in each project? There are many teachers from Azerbaijan and fewer teachers from Greece. Aren't there any participants from other countries?
Exactly. We had 3. We had about 8 from Azerbaijan and 3 from Greece, so it was impossible to match. That's why what we did is we have 2 willing teachers from Greece to work with our Azerbaijan teachers, but 2 projects. There can't be more, and the others. For the rest of the meeting, they can act as assistants and moderators to add up ideas and try to formulate the project. That's what was my suggestion, because we couldn't, come with 1 or 2. Out of 8, we came with 2.
Yes, but the point is for all teachers to be involved in projects, right? Not just to
in that group,
be there.
it was impossible. It was impossible. We didn't have participants from different countries. We had 8 from Azerbaijan and we had 3 from Greece.
The problem was that when we organized, the problem is actually that when we organized the event, we had more teachers from other countries who possibly didn't show up. So if you, Natavan, you had the shared doc, and that has created the problem. Okay.
Maybe my suggestion is that, for example, I don't know, Virginia was in the room also, and I saw from Portugal. Maybe to extend the project ideas with the group where she has teachers of the same age level, somehow to couple the teachers, because we are more, and it's also, you know, not accepted to have 3 or 4 teachers from the same country in one project. So we should somehow distribute them in more projects, and at least only 4 of them could make presentations. In spite they all had their own ideas, they could not make any introduction. Maybe we would share the digipad with the other NSO, maybe Portugal, Cyprus, the other ones as well.
Great.
Yes. To couple them, because
it's
we don't want
I
to
said.
lose these projects.
Yes, it's what I said. We can try to. We will. I think that we can try. No, we will send the digipad to some of our teachers, and so we can try to find some Portuguese teachers that will join the project.
I can do that. I can do that if you're in upper secondary, right? I can do that with our teachers. Some teachers who wanted to join, but because the number was really big, we tried to limit it. And as I see, I shouldn't have done that. Possibly, it would have been better if there were more teachers here.
But Maria, excuse me, if we are going to get to the next step, I would like to have 2 rooms, one for Sabnam and Nicolina, and one for Anastasia and Aida, because we have to do projects.
Just a minute, because Kostis is here. So since you are all here, the upper secondary group is here. Kostis, can you create 2 rooms for us? But again, Laura, you have to tell your teachers which session they will join, right?
Have you created the rooms? Kostis, have you created the rooms?
Okay.
She's in the process of creating them.
2 primary and 2 lower secondary. 1 EKEK. It's correct?
Yes.
1 EKEK. 2 primary, 2 secondary, 2 lower, and 4 upper.
Okay. You will see the breakout sessions.
Okay. So again, Sophia, with your teachers, you can enter again.
Are we going to say now what is our project? Sorry.
Yes. Give us some time so that all teachers come back to the plenary from their breakout rooms, and then we'll start.
I think that we have only 5 or 6 left there.
Okay, we have upper secondary 1 and...
I think it's just upper secondary 1. I'll join and...
Okay.
On the primary one, group 4, we were. So it's okay, we are ready. Primary 2 is ready, okay, is ready too.
Okay, let's give some time to upper secondary 1 to come back. And we'll start with a cake.
Maria, if a cake is ready, do you think we could start? As some of the teachers of the groups had, responsibilities that they have left some groups.
Okay, everyone.
Okay, everyone is here. So we can start with the first group.
So in a cake, let me just take a minute to help with that. In a cake, we had the participation of 5 colleagues. So there were 2 groups, 2 project ideas presented, and we had 2 groups working in parallel in one session. So I would like Georgetta and Christina to take the floor, please, because they are ready.
Okay.
And then Aliyah and Eleni can go on.
Okay, they can read what they have, the notes they have taken, not necessarily share. Okay.
Hello, everyone. So the idea of our project was to help young children understand the concept of friendship and unity across different European countries. And we named this project as Our Little European Explorers, Discovering Europe Together. This is part of the project presentation. Languages that we're planning to use in the project are English, of course, and then Romanian and Greek, since the founders are Romanian and Greek. Okay, number of students at the moment, we approximate there will be around 100 plus or minus, not sure yet, aged between 4 and 6 years old. Subjects related to this project will be foreign languages, history, math, art, ICT, vocational subjects, literacy, friendship, art. Amongst the key competencies covered in this project, there will be communication skills, cultural awareness, cooperation, empathy. The aim of the project, as I previously mentioned, is to foster a sense of curiosity and exploration among children by visiting different countries through picture stories and virtual exchanges. And I will give the floor to my partner, Christina, to continue presenting the project with the work process flow.
Okay, thank you,
Christina?
Georgetta. Yes, thank you, Georgetta. We will organize our project on eTwinning Twin Space, and we will create pages. We have so far designed a process presentation. Excuse me?
Sorry, at some point we lost the connection, or maybe it's just myself, I'm not sure.
Yes, we will have a presentation of the participant, presentation for schools, presentation of pupils, web tool page, and etiquette. We will make a pre-survey for teachers with forms on Google. Press survey for kids with Google Forms as well, but using emoji so that they can be filled by kids that they don't know how to read and write for now, pre-survey for parents, and final survey for teachers, kids, and parents as well. We intend to share responsibilities by creating collaborative docs on Google Docs. Each partner will write down his or her name and then what digital tool proposes to be used by others. We will communicate on essay platform and on WhatsApp team. Sorry? So that we can arrange our meetings. Teachers will have a meeting once a month. Children will have a meeting once a week or a week by week so that they can present things they have created, sing together, play together, draw together, and have they have to create on a collaborative slide. Play games that they have created on collaborative slides on Google or puzzles. Every country may prepare a presentation with sightseeing of its country, special foods, representative songs, games, or words. And then, Georgetta, we have to make, would you like to say virtual field trips?
You are muted. We can't hear you.
Yes. Okay, some of the ideas.
Sorry, I'm here now. I've unmuted myself. We'll continue with the activities that we would like to create in this project. Obviously, at this stage, we are talking about projected activities, not. Things might change in the future as we go with the project. So we're planning some virtual field trips where the students of our kindergartens will take short video tours of some interesting local places, and this could be anything from a famous landmark, museum, or park, and they could share this with partner schools, creating a Little Explorers travel guide. We could use Chatterpix to take photos of such attractions, and also to tell a little bit about the history of, or some basic things that each participant can find, or also Canva to have a collaborative video in the end. Another activity that we would like to do is an European map puzzle, where each kindergarten will decorate a piece of a large map of Europe with cultural elements from their own country. And these pieces will be digitally combined to create a virtual representation of European unity. We're thinking about using Jigsaw Planet, Book Creator, or Story Jumper as resources for this activity. Another activity will be to create passports, own passports, and we're thinking that children can create personal passports with each partner school adding stamps for different countries visited through their virtual activities. Also, we're thinking about doing a friendship tree, where each partner kindergarten will create a tree with leaves representing the students' countries, and each leaf will feature a short message about friendship and unity. And virtual playdates will also take part, where we can organize short video calls where children from different countries will sing simple songs or share their favorite games, and also teach a word from their language to the others.
Girls, I'm sorry to interrupt. Great ideas. Great project, and I wish you the best of luck. Okay, and I believe that you won't need it because it's really well planned. Everything is amazing, but I have to stop you because others need to present their projects as well. So
Okay,
I'm sorry about that. So I would like you to have a brief presentation of your project idea, one or two activities, and so as everybody have time to present, but briefly. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we are in a cake. There is another project, Sofia?
Yes, there is also Eleni and Eleni from Cyprus and Aliya from Azerbaijan, and they have two minutes to present their
2 minutes. Thank you very
their
much.
idea.
2 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Eleni, can you please start?
Okay. Our project title is Citizenship Education, Create a Democratic Green School. Our goal is to enable our students to become active citizens, to make our school greener through democratic procedures. Our project languages will be English, Greek, and Azerbaijani in our countries. The pupils in my school will be 50, and in Aliya's, I think so many. The subjects that they are related to our project are environmental lessons, physics, maths, art, music. We are going to use the computer and many digital tools. We are also going to combine health education, cooking, and other vocational subjects, citizenship and cultural awareness. And I think Aliya now will keep on saying. Aliya? I was in the fourth.
Do you hear me? Thank you.
You are in the fifth now. Yes.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you.
Elena. Our key competencies for our projects will be citizenship, democracy, environmental issues, make planet our home. The aims of the projects for students to take actions to help the environment and themselves, to help themselves too. They can make their school greener and they can share their ideas with other students and with our community. For work process, we are going to make, first of all, a schedule with the plan of our work. First, we will make a meeting in eTwinning platform. All partners will share their ideas. Then we will work in TwinSpace. We will share responsibilities for different work of the pages in our project. We will make a calendar of monthly activities and we will program common activities with our partners. At the end, we will have an evaluation of our project with students and also with teachers and of course with the parents of the projects. They are two very important. Expected results, we are planning a final products such as public Padlet and other digital products, then we can share through our school website. We can also make open days to the community to share our project results. Thank you very much for attention and thank you very much for such opportunity to meet here with all teachers from countries. Thank you and so.
Thank you, ladies. Great ideas as well. So we will move to primary 1 project. Who's going to present that? Yes? Okay, Durata?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. But you have to keep it brief, 2 minutes, right?
Yes, yes, 2 minutes. Okay, then we will introduce, we are the future, the project, the future jobs for us to do. What are we going to be when you grow up? This question is like an extension one. The passions and interests of the younger ones must be nurtured and discovered. We work and have fun learning about future jobs and professions. We will celebrate what we are as individual cultures, but put together all our interests for our future. Project language is English, 50 to 100 students, 6 to 11 years old. Subject, primary school subjects, key competencies, the 7th from the platform. The aims, these projects of future jobs aim to open students' eyes to the myriad possibilities their careers can hold. Encourage them to research and understand emerging fields, enhances their critical thinking and adaptability skills, fosters teamwork as they engage with peers on brainstorming, present ideas, gives them a platform to connect education and real-world opportunities on eTwinning. It makes them think deeply about their strengths, interests, how they can shape the future, and how the school can empower them. Work process, we plan to start in December. Then let's get to know each other on Padlet, logo and poster project on Canva in January, netiquette and parents' permissions PowerPoint on February. We celebrate our school and tradition twin board on eTwinning on TwinSpace on March, future job story jumper on April, celebrated the Twinning Day blog twin board on May, and dissemination evaluation all the time, but finished on June, social networks, blog and forums. Expected results, we expect to do an ebook on passions and interests of the kids on Storyjumper, ebooks on future jobs on Flip, a blog about collaboration in the twinning projects, and public twin space.
Very well planned. We wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, and then we move to primary 2.
Sorry, last, because I didn't receive the numbers from my partners on the project, can I ask them to write the numbers on the template there, and have the WhatsApp group and collaborate on eTwinning then? Okay, thank you.
Great, thank you, Durata, great. Okay, let's move on to the second primary project.
Okay.
Okay, two more minutes. Okay,
Okay,
two minutes.
Yeah, the Portuguese team is going to work with Anna from Greece. The project title will be Looking at the World Cross Journeys. So Cross Journeys will be a project inviting students from 5 to 11 years old to explore the 2 most famous stories of literature and greatest voyages. We will use also dramatic and artistic expressions such as theater, dance, music, visual arts, and the language of the project will be English, Greek, and Portuguese. The key topics also include respect for difference, understanding other perspectives, determination, ancient values, exploring new territories, fostering creativity, and developing bodily expression and artistic creation. The final product will be a performance, a dramatic performance that we have to combine between both countries. Okay, so we have to update some of our information to make it possible to work with Anna.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
We have to leave. Sorry, we have to leave the meeting.
Thank you for being with us. We hope you the best with the project. Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
much.
Okay, bye-bye. And let's move to lower secondary 1 project. Who worked on that?
Shabnam.
Oh, okay. So, Lower, should I present it or just briefly tell information?
Briefly,
Right.
briefly.
Thank you. Okay. So, name of the project is Know Better, Do Better. It is about citizenship education. The language will be English. The age of the students 12 and 15. And duration, first I decided for 3 months, and then we together with my co-founder decided on 4 months. We are starting from December and finish in March. And objectives is mainly focused on citizenship education, foster kindness in children, no bullying, then intergenerational skills to develop children's intergenerational skills. And together with this, we'll also try to improve students' language skill while doing the activities of the project. The objectives is to get students who are aware of their human rights, who are aware of their citizenship rights, and brought up real citizens for who are good for their environment, for their country. And as a collaborative task, we'll have a blog page where students will live their living stories from elderly, and then they will have Linoid page where they will get gratitude page. They will write kindness action they are doing or they are getting. Then we will have one word art picture made of citizenship words, from their human rights, from their citizenship rights. And that's all.
Okay, great ideas. Thank you so much. And let's move to the second lower secondary project. Who is presenting that?
It's one of the low secondary project. Is my project with Anastasia Gini, and our project name is EcoSavers, and I want to share my screen.
You have 2 minutes, Aida, right?
Yes. Do you see my screen?
Great.
Yes. Our project name is EcoSavers, and the age group of our project is 10 and 16. And duration of our project is 4 months. The aims of our project is forming the concept of citizenship in students and raising them as citizens, investigate existing environmental problems and find solutions to them, to form integrative skills appropriate to the age group by integrating them into the subject curriculum, and developing research, foreign language, IT, coding skills, music skills in students. That is all our project presentation. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you. So you are going to plan it further to see the
Planning
work process?
Yes, 4 months.
Okay,
Duration is 4 months, and the age group is 10 and 16 years old. And the theme of our project is citizenship and EcoSaver, and we will integrate our activities with music skills too.
Very good, and very interesting title.
Thanks.
The best of luck for you. Okay, and then I think that we go to upper secondary one, or there was another one from lower secondary.
No, two. We are okay.
2. Okay, so the upper secondary one project, please. 2 minutes. Yes. No. The second upper secondary project.
Hi, it's
We have
2 Portuguese. Sorry?
Yes.
We are 2 Portuguese and 2 Albania teachers together. So our object is redesign the euro, the banknotes euro, and we will study the actual banknotes design, and we will redesign with a previous study of a peace symbols. As a schools, we can bring values. They're sometimes forgotten, and we give a fresh air and to the graphic appearance. We work with kids from 15 to 18, and we put together maths, history, English, arts, and maybe I forgot something, but it's the very short project is like that.
Okay. Great, thank you. And the third upper secondary project?
Hello, this is Konstantinos speaking from primary school of Greece. And we have found a common place with a secondary school in Portugal. The common place is well-being. This is a project called A Smile to Myself, and has to do with self-esteem, self-confidence, and all these internal qualities each of the students have to enhance their image, internal image of them. So a brief description is we get to know each other, some words about ourselves on a digipad, crossword puzzle with our names and one characteristic, one personal trait positive, an initial questionnaire at the beginning of the project, how students feel about themselves, and the same questionnaire will be delivered at the end of the project. And we have activities and themes such as what does make me happy, afraid of, sad, safe, strong, calm. This can be displayed on a word cloud. Another activity is my guardian angel. Each student secretly for 1 week does things, nice things, small gifts to another student secretly. And we go to the New Year's resolutions. What aspects of myself do I want to improve? Themes like see it positive, it's okay when I do mistakes, things I do because I want to, and things I do for the others, my wonderful self, and finally, me and you is us. Tools like Canva, digipads, painting, art, and a small amount of psychology will be in this project.
Will you relate the project to the new annual theme? Will you relate the well-being with active citizenship?
It's very difficult to find a connection for the time being. Because we're talking about self, we are starting from the unit, from one person. And we try to, if we establish a good relationship with ourselves, then we can do our best with the others. So we will focus on the unit.
So this is the connection then, in order to become...
This will develop and make better the relationship with the others. And maybe at the end of the project, we will discuss about this between the other countries, people with differences and so on. But I think we need to give the students the self-esteem they deserve.
Definitely, but you can relate it. You can work on that because well-being and active citizenship are related. Okay, you can find the bond, I'm sure. Okay, I think
and
that...
If I may, Maria,
yes,
citizenship starts from the unit itself.
Exactly.
It starts from the person itself. So it's the core of citizenship, actually. It's inherently connected. So no need to put some extra thought, because it is the core of citizenship, our personal responsibility to ourselves and to society.
Okay, maybe
so,
Sophia, they can add something to the title as well to connect active citizenship and well-being. Think about that. Okay, I think that we have, is there any other project that we haven't heard about?
Yes, Miss Maria.
Yes,
Hi.
Hello.
Project name.
Okay, yes.
Related about climate change. And my co-founder is from Greece, Maria.
Okay.
Also, Sophia.
You need to be brief, okay?
She also joined us. Project aim is to find out about the prior knowledge of students about what the climate change is, the causes and the results, to increase awareness about the climate change among the students. And the process, it will last 5 months, we think so. And expected results: to develop students' ICT skills, problem-solving skills, critical thinking skills, collaborative and interpersonal skills, about climate change also, and develop English language skills between targeted students. Responsibility, active citizenship too. So, if you want to add Maria, my co-founder. If not,
No, I don't have anything to add. It's late already, but I think we can believe in active citizens and thinking persons who will help and feel responsible to change, whatever they can, this planet, and to think more thoughtful about it.
Great. Thank you so much. I think that we've run out of time. We should have finished half an hour earlier, but you had so great ideas and we wanted to listen to all of them. I would like to thank all of you. First of all, I would like to thank once again the NSO colleagues who supported the event. And I would also like to thank all participants on behalf of NSO Greece and NSO Azerbaijan and all NSOs for you being here and spend your afternoon with your colleagues, sharing ideas, connecting, and writing projects. Natavan, would you like to say something?
Thank you, Maria. Actually, I don't have to add something, but regarding the project ideas that have been left alone, I want to mention that don't worry for the teachers. I think they will have a chance to find co-founders from the mentioned countries. And the others who have already founded their partners, I wish good luck. And on the behalf of the NSO team of this event, I am very grateful to you and your team for such an event. I hope we will have really fruitful projects as a result of this collaboration. Thank you and good night to all the participants from Azerbaijan, Baku.
Azerbaijan and Greece will make the difference and will have the most prizes next year, I think, because all the projects that have been the product of collaboration tonight were excellent. Okay.
And we also have our colleagues from Portugal, if they would like to say something, and from Albania, I think, Ornella was here.
I just would like to thank you all, Greek NSO and Azerbaijan NSO. It was a pleasure to work with you, and congratulations to all these excellent project ideas. Thank you very much, all the teachers and from all the countries and also from Portugal, and have a nice evening and good luck for your projects. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
we are here to support you during the project if you need our help.
Great. Thank you,
Thank you,
Virginia.
Maria. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Nathan. Thank all the teachers that were present here. Really, it was a great experience for them. It was a great opportunity to collaborate with each other. Good luck in your projects.
Thank you, Renata, for joining us. Thank you for being here. Good night, everybody. And we wish you the best eTwinning projects ever. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much for organizing this event.
Bye-bye, everyone. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Good night.